Right, here I'm going to go through a tactic for ranking for statistics pages, even when the keyword is really competitive. So, ranking for statistics-based keywords using like 50x statistics is becoming an increasingly popular way of building links. People Google this during research, they find your site, and then they cite it and they link back, right? But people realize this, more and more people doing it, so these keywords become more and more difficult. But I have a theory that Google wants to give a featured snippet for all of these types of keywords. So if you write an article that's written in a featured snippet friendly way, then there's a very good chance that they're going to give you the snippet, even if your DR isn't great. So you can outrank, more competitive sites. So a few examples of this is coffee statistics. DR38 has the featured snippet. And underneath we've got like DR76, DR71, DR92, and they're getting referring domains. Next one is pink tax statistics, which a DR34 currently has the featured snippet. Below that, we've got like DR90, DR85, DR92, DR92. And although it hasn't actually got any referring domains, the article was only written like a month ago. And if you look at the articles beneath it, they've all gotten links. So I think that if this can keep the featured snippet, it will get links. Homeschooling is the next one. We've got a DR24 for the featured snippet, and below it we've got 91, 69, 93, 91. Again, they've only got 3 referring domains, but it's a new article again. And if you look at what's underneath, they've all got loads of referring domains. So I think, again, if it can keep that featured snippet, it's going to get links. And the final one is loneliness statistics. Here we've got a DR32 ranking number 1 with the featured snippet. Below we've got DR93, DR91, DR91, DR74, and again it's getting links. Right. So if we look at the actual featured snippets, it's all got like very precise data that Google is citing, whereas the articles below it, as you see, it's like the data is not as precise. It just isn't as precise, so Google doesn't want to cite it for a featured snippet. So what we want to look for are statistics-based keywords that have search volume that don't currently have a featured snippet, and then we want to see if we can create like a good featured snippet-driven article out of it. So the way to do that is to go onto Ahrefs Keyword Explorer, type in statistics, go into SERP features, go into not on SERP, and click featured snippet. So this will give you every result that doesn't have a featured snippet. I've also excluded things that are just to do with like the statistics of like math statistics, and then I've just sorted in terms of volume. And three good examples that I found are death penalty statistics, adoption statistics, and e-commerce statistics. So what you do is you click through and you go through the result that is the most sort of featured snippet friendly at the moment. So that's the most like a classic statistics page. So in this case, it's this Pew Research article, which you can see here. Like it's sort of like a listicle of statistics, but I don't think it was written by an SEO. I'll put it that way. It's not super well done. And then you click through to backlinks, and you click through to anchors. And what you want to do is you want to try and work out like why are people linking? And for this, the fact that support the death penalty has 25 referring domains about it makes me think that the key stat here that would be cited in a featured snippet is the number of, or rather the percentage of people who support the death penalty. So if you can create a death penalty statistics article and have as your top H2 what percentage of Americans support the death penalty, and then answer it with a precise number, you've got every chance of snagging that featured snippet and getting those links, right? adoption statistics. If we look at the keywords, the one that I went on was here. So I just clicked on domains, got the report, and again went to anchors, right? The top thing was that I found that wasn't just like one of these type, like a branded anchor or a naked URL, was around 135,000 children are adopted, right? And then you can even like click through to that and see like what context is this done in. So it's around 135,000 children are adopted in the US every year. We go back to the article itself, and this is A, out of date, and B, in an infographic. So like Google can't put that in a featured snippet because it's in an infographic. So again, here's an opportunity. If you create an article about US adoption statistics and have as an H2 how many children are adopted in the US each year, and have that statistics and answer, you have a chance of snagging that featured snippet, a very good chance, and you'll get links. The final one we've got is e-commerce statistics, which has like a huge amount of volume. And I went through to the Forbes article and the Social Shepherd article, which have loads of links. Here's the Forbes article. Here's the anchors. The top anchor that was specific was $6.3 trillion. And then for this one, it was $7.4 trillion. And both of these refer to the market size of the e-commerce industry. But again, if you look at the article itself, like it's not that easy to actually find that statistic. Like people are going to have to scroll up and down. Like it doesn't really match the user intent. And Google's struggling to find it as well. And that's why it doesn't want to put it as a featured snippet. We've got the same thing with the Forbes article. So again, if you take this money shot statistic and put that at the top of the article as the main thing in the article, ideally with an H2, and you optimize it for the featured snippet, you've got every chance of getting the featured snippet here, even if you're not a huge site. So yeah, those are just 3 opportunities. If you go through here, all of these are potential opportunities. You just need to go through this, find ones that are relevant to your site, find out what the key statistic there is, then build an article that is featured snippet optimized for that key statistic. And it's not definitely going to work, but you've got every chance of making it work.